फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. How the knowledge takes place and why the mind is not allowed to be used for knowing the self. These are the two principles. How knowledge happens. And if knowledge happens by the mind, why the same mind cannot be applied to know the self? What is the problem? See? Because everything we know by mind. So here the teacher says in the 33rd verse, if you like you can repeat. Arthakara bhavet vrittihi phalenartha prakashate arthajnanam vijanati sa evartha parasmritaha. When an object is known, that time that object is included in our mind. That which is not included in our mind does not exist for us. First principle. See? For example, what is behind me, I cannot know because that object is not included in our mind. First principle. Arthakara bhavet vritti. Mind takes the form of that object, so that object is included in the mind. See? It is something like this. Mind is like a flat sheet. And then in this flat sheet, I introduce one object. So what will happen? There will be a bulge. That bulge is called as a thought. So mind with contents is called as thought. Arthakara bhavet vritti. Then phalena artha prakashate, second step. Unless there is a knower, knowledge cannot happen. Two things. One is the object has to be included in the mind, and second thing, there has to be a birth of the knower. Phalena artha prakashate. So if we analyze our experience, this is a phone, I know this is a phone, then only this is a phone, this knowledge happens. So, arthakara bhavet vritti, phalena artha prakashate. Now, artha jnanam vijanati. Now, be very attentive. Now, I know this is a phone and I know this. This also I know. So, who am I? I know this is a phone, and this I who knows this is a phone, to him also I know. Then who am I? Now take a simple example. Husband knows she is my wife. So husband knows she is my wife, and the man knows that he is a husband and she is a wife. So out of these three, the object of knowledge, the knower of the object, and the knower of both subject and object. See? That is the ultimate truth. See, friends. But what happens? This husband gets so much influenced by the wife that he forgets he is a man first. See? Now what can be done? You go on doing puja, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, observe fast. Nothing is going to happen. Change your focal length on yourself. So, artha jnanam vijanati sa evartha parasmritaha. This is the ultimate reality. And for that, we told you simple technique. Experience includes two factors: object of experience and the experiencer of the object. If the experiencer is not born, meaning I see, but seer is not born. I hear, but hearer is not born. Thereafter, samsara will not be born. See? This is extremely simple spiritual practice. Experience without experiencer. Now, how the experiencer is born? When we get involved in this world beyond limits. See? Get involved up to a limit, not beyond the limit. And when we get involved beyond limit, then the one who was involving beyond limit, he is born as Mr. Somebody. And that somebody becomes miserable. But if we understand this, we have to get involved up to a limit. Thus far, not further. But we get involved in everybody's life beyond limits. And then we suffer. See, I have done so much for my children, but now the children don't listen to me. Who asked you? There's another Maha Mantra. Who asked you? Don't get involved in anything or anybody's life beyond limits. See, friends, this is one of the reasons why many families have got this problem. The elders get involved beyond limits. The youngsters get involved in the life of the elders beyond limits. We have to draw a line. Thus far, not further. But we want everybody to dance according to our tune. No, it will never happen. Therefore, sa evartha parasmritaha. Therefore, experience without the birth of the experiencer is God realization. We don't have to sit and do meditation. No, don't get lost in that meditation. How long will you do meditation? Half an hour, 1 hour? After that, frustration? Do we want recognition from somebody? Then we are realized. Do we want somebody to appreciate us? No. Just be relaxed. See, friends. And then we start comparisons. We are not like other people, eating non-vegetarian all the time in their house. Then what about you? We go and eat outside. Friends, holier than thou is the biggest obstacle on the spiritual path. In Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was talking about the Kauravas and themselves. He says, Kauravas are Atatayi. Atatayi means terrorist. And Durbuddhi, they are having bad intentions. So you condemn others. What about you, Mr. Arjun? We understand, we are loving, we help everybody. These goody that I am good, if it helps me to condemn others, is it a goodness? See, my friends. And this happens only because we have that developed that habit of evaluating the world. We are not here to evaluate. We are in our spiritual life. Therefore, don't get involved in this world beyond the limit. Otherwise, we will be suffering. Continuing further. Vritti vyapyatvam evastu phala vyapti katham bhaved स्वप्रकाश स्वरूपत्वात् सिद्धत्वाच्च चिदात्मनः. See, the eyes can see the object. So, eyes are the seer, object is the seen. Very clear. Now, eyes can see everything. Can they see themselves? Try to see your own eyes. Do anything. Try. You will never be able to succeed. Because the seer and the seen difference dissolves. But does it mean, therefore, I don't have eyes? See, friend, this is what he said. Vritti vyapatma mevastu. Mind can know anything which is other than itself. Like the eyes can see anything which is other than themselves. Mind cannot know themselves. And therefore, what is known by the mind is the knowledge, but when the knower is not born, samsara is not born. So, vritti vyapyatva mevastu phala vyapti katham bhavet. So, vritti vyapti will be what? We are seeing this world. Yes, see, nothing wrong. You don't have to close your eyes and sit. No. Keep your eyes open, live in this world. Normal. Don't become extraordinary. Many of us have got this funny notion. Spiritual life means we are someone extraordinary than others. No. See? We have to drop all the extra that we have gathered on us. And the worst extra is the extra of goody-goody. These goody-goody people are dangerous. See, friends. Once I went to, I was a beggar, and I went with my ball to a church. And after the service was over, I was waiting somebody to give me. Nobody gave me anything. All goody people came out. Nobody gave me anything. Oh God. Then I went to a mosque. And after their prayers, they came out. There also I was standing. Oh, nobody gave me anything. All the devotees of the God. Then I went to a temple. And temple people keep on coming and going. And there also I was sitting for the whole day. Nobody gave me anything. Evening, I got so frustrated. Ultimately, I went and stood outside a pub. Within half an hour, my ball was full. I shouted at God, why do you give wrong address? See, my friends, this goody is not spiritual life. Most of us get lost in that. See, friends, like the eyes see the vigraha of God, do they become pure? The eyes see the dirty thing, do they become dirty? No. Illuminator, the one who illuminates anything, is not influenced by whatever is illumined. See, vision illuminates colors and forms. They are not influenced. Now you are suppose 50 of you here. Instead of 50, if you become 5,000, will there be a burden on my eyes? Yeah, 5,000, I am tired. No. And if you all disappear, arey, loss ho gaya. What I have lost? apply this knowledge born out of your own experience. Nobody can teach anybody anything. We have to learn. See, friends, because somebody says, do meditation. No, no, no. And then, how long I have to do meditation? Till you die. Then what will happen? There won't be any question. See, friends, meditation is the biggest bluff. So, vritti vyapati, phala vyapti katham bhavet. Therefore, knowledge without the knower is the reality. Therefore, why it is so? Saprakasha swarupatvad. Eyes are seeing, therefore they are functional. Whether there are objects or no objects. In the same manner, I am experiencing everything in this world, good and bad. Good and bad experiences are happening, but if the experiencer is not born, nobody is born. And it is rightly said, nobody is happy. Somebody is always miserable. What is that? We are so happy in deep sleep because we are nobody. The moment you become somebody, samsara is born. Hey, friends, therefore, we support the waking experience, good and bad, they go. What happens to us? Then we support the dream experiences, they come and go, we are the same. Then the deep sleep comes and goes, we are the same. Samadhi begins and ends. Are we adding anything by meditation? Or are we losing anything if we don't do meditation? That to which nothing can be added and nothing can be subtracted is the truth, and that is what we are. See, friends, here you will not be told, do this japa and go to the temple and do the charity and do meditation. No, 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 no. Just learn from your own direct experiences day to day. See? Therefore, अर्थादर्थे यथा वृत्ति गंतुम चरति नान्तरे अनाधारा निर्विकारा सा दशा सोन्मनि सुसुता. The udmani avastha means what? We have to rise above the mind. How it is? This we have already done. I will make 2-3 sounds and then we will try to understand. Okay? Om. 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 So 3 ohms. They are 3 because in between there was a silence. So what we have experienced? Both the sound as well as silence. When we are experiencing the sounds, that time the ears and the mind was involved. But when we were experiencing the silence, is the silence heard by the ears? Ears can't hear the silence. They can hear only the sounds. Then in that absence of the sounds, whatever remains is the truth, meaning we have transcended the mind. So mind expressing through the eyes is the vision. Mind expressing through the ears is the hearing ability. Mind expressing through the nose is the smelling ability. But instead of taking the non-specific smells, it is said smell. It is not said fragrance or dirty smell. It is said sound, not good or bad. See? It is said color. It is not said red or yellow. So red, yellow, these are specific colors. Bad and good sound, these are specific. So what is real spiritual life is discard the specificity, come to the non-specific. So when I consider myself to be, I am a son, I have become a specific man. When I say I am a husband, I have become a specific man. And the whole samsara is lived by these specific personalities and they have no existence. And thereafter, we want to be happy as a husband and suffer throughout life. Therefore, what is the spiritual practice? Know this very clearly. Do not give undue importance to anything beyond limits. How it can be done? Our Maha Mantra. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. After that, get away. Don't be on somebody's head 24/7. See, my friends, this is spiritual life. So, anadhara, nirvikara. Now the mind has nothing to hold on to. The mind has dropped the objects. The mind has dropped the sense organs. Now the mind is free from all the clutter in it. Mind is free. This is unmani smrita. We have gone beyond the mind. What is beyond the mind? Pure consciousness. So we have to live as consciousness. We don't have to live as mind. See, we have to live as a man, not as a husband. Then what to do? Karnataka. See, friends, not difficult. But what happens? We forget that we are basically a man, and by mistake we became husband. That's it. Now, what more sadhana you want to do? Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam, Vrata Paripalanam Athava Danam, going to the holy places and giving charity, blah, 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 blah. No way. Get out of those wrong notions. Continuing further, Chittam Chicha Vijaniyat Takara Rahitam Yada Takaro Vishayadhyasaha Japa Ragau Yathamanau. Those of you who know how to write in Devanagari, Chitta, how we write Chi, Rasva Matra, Chi. And Ta is 1.5 time. Half Ta and full Ta, Chitta. Now out of this word Chitta, if the Ta is removed, what remains? Chit. Chit is consciousness. So what is that Ta? Takaro Vishayadhyasaha. Takara is giving a status of reality to the objectivity in your knowledge. What is the difference between knowledge and knowledge and the mind? Knowledge or consciousness does not have objectivity. Mind is mind because consciousness plus objectivity is equal to mind. Man is man, consciousness. Man plus wife is husband. Husband has got objectivity. What is to be done? Karna kuch nahi. Only understand this and practice that knowledge 24/7. All the time we become somebody, and in that habit of becoming this or that, we do meditation. And then कल का मेडिटेशन बना था, जमा था, आज जमा ही नहीं. वो आइसक्रीम है क्या? जमा था, नहीं जमा था. See, friends, that which cannot be improved, that which cannot be destroyed is the truth. See, friends, that is why all the time meditation, suffering silently, and they teach the cute children. Let the child play the way he wants. No. Children should do meditation. What is this? This is butterfly meditation. I gone some places, small sweet kids enjoying their life. No, we'll do no meditation. Now all the children are sitting. Close your eyes. And they do like this. Our mind is not under our control, and you are telling the children to do that. My friends, real life is you have to go through all good and bad experiences of life. Everything is necessary for spiritual growth. And then one day, by God's grace, you come to know that every bad event in our life is a life changer. See, you take Bhagavad Gita, there was never any problem in front of Arjuna as much provided by Bhagwan Krishna, specially designed for him. When Arjuna was arrogantly asking, let me see with whom I have to fight, Bhagwan Krishna could have taken the chariot before Dushyasan Duryodhan, no problem. He would have started the war. But what he did, he took it before Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya, maro inko tumhare dada hai, maro. The moment this happened, Arjuna forgot he is a warrior and he became somebody's relation. And thereafter only he started crying. And what he does, we do. First of all, he has made a decision. Etanna hantumichami gnatopi madhusudana. Api trailokya rajasya hetu kimnu mahi krita. I don't want to kill them, even if I am killed by them. Once you make a decision and then you start thinking, what will be your thinking? To support your decision or to oppose your decision? What should be the wise way of living? First think and then decide. What Arjuna did, first he decided, then started thinking. This is what we do. We decide what is good for the child and then start thinking. See, my friends, don't make the kids bonsai. Let them grow, let them fall, let them grow. That is life. Therefore, chittam chitcha vijaniyat takara rahitam yada. So do not give too much importance to the objective world. This has been always like this. It is nothing new. Then, takaro vishayadhyasaha. Vishayadhyasa means we give the status of reality to something which is unreal. Adhyasa means an illusion, an appearance. See? There was one lady, it was raining very badly outside. And evening time, and she was completely drenched. She went to her home, knocked the door, tack, tack, tack. Husband opened the door, again closed. She again knocked and shouted, how dare you close the door on my face? Oh, you are my wife. I could not recognize you. Because he has seen her only with a makeup. The originality was never seen. Life is very simple. It is like a cup of tea. It depends how you make it. Sakaro vishayadhyasaha japa rago yatha mano. This example is, now for example, this water bottle. The water is not in color. The bottle is colorless. But when it is held near the blue cloth, it appears as if the water is blue and the bottle is also blue. But is it? No. In the same manner, when we are in association with something, we gather those things which do not exist. They are not there. See, this is how the world is. We only imagine I am unfortunate, I am fortunate, I am good, I am bad. Stop that. Just be. In being, no efforts. This is the truth. Japa ragau yathamanam. Now, how to do this? Next experiment, 37th verse. Neya vastu parityagat jnanam tishtati kevalam triputi kshinnatameti brahma nirvanam ruchyati. When an object is known, it is known through the agency of the mind. Now, these are basic things which we have to experience. Nothing happens to the body. First principle. Second principle. Everything happens only to the mind. Just recognize it. You don't have to do anything. Learn from your own experience. See? Like, a person who is in coma, he is or she is not identified with the body. Therefore, whether she is kept in a good atmosphere, good climate, whether somebody is giving her food or not, she is not worried, because mind is no more identified with the body. See? Other example, you must have experienced when you get some wound or your hand is to be operated, so they give you local anesthesia. This is what I am telling you, my personal experience when my hand was operated. So they give local anesthesia, and then after it was set, they hit here with something, with a rubber hammer. Swamiji, do you feel? I said, yes, I am feeling sentimental. You are all taking care of me so much. No, 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 not that way. Then, are you feeling here? I said, where? That means now you don't have any feeling here. I said, okay. Then they started operating. So they are given a cut, and whatever they had to do, they removed a cut again, and then the blood was oozing, and they started stitching. Everything I was watching, but no pain, no nothing. I realize, aha, I am a great yogi. I am realized for 15 minutes. After that, oh God, because for 15 minutes, mind was banned entry in this hand. After the anesthesia was over, mind entered, and experience was by the mind and not by the body. My friends, we take care of our house, our family members, our body, our health, our makeup, our cover breakup. What we have done till date to take care of our mind? Zero. Work on your mind. And that work can be only by understanding. See, different diseases have got different problems, have different solutions. If the cloth is having a stain, you cannot do meditation and remove that. See? If you have got a heavy weight, you cannot do meditation and remove the weight. Stop eating. Oh, wait a stop. See? If you are tired, you cannot do meditation and remove tiredness. Go to sleep. See, friends, in the same manner, if you have got confusion in your mind, if you get hurt because of anybody, no, there is something wrong in our thinking. One day you will discover this. We are all miserable, 100% because of our own mind. Nobody can make us miserable, and nobody can stop us from becoming miserable unless we want to get out of it. Those who are miserable, they are strong ego, constantly seeking attention, seeking attention. See, my friends, this I learned. You are all my gurus. I have no guru. You are all my gurus. You go to some house and never do this mistake which I did. I asked an old man there, Babuji, how are you? जिंदा है मरो फिर. Now why this thing? Because seeking attention. Have you taken food? हाँ कोई टुकड़ा फेंक देता, खा लेते. अरे राम 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 राम. Daridri. This is ego. Ego is nothing like a laddu. If you get hurt, your ego is very strong. Therefore, neya vastu parityagat. Whatever is creating trouble for you, drop it from your mind. Do you suggest us to take divorce? You can take divorce, but what is said, that object has to be thrown out of your mind. Yes. Then, where is the wife show? Can you separate the wife from the lady? This part is wife, this part is lady. Where is that wife? Wife is not in the lady. Wife is in your mind. So how to drop her? Don't become possessive. See, friends, don't become possessive. Therefore, our mantra, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. She cannot be wife 24/7. She has got her own life. See? But we are all the time. When I came home, where were you? I was in the toilet. Why? To do meditation. Useless. Why? Because they are demanding attention. Don't demand attention. Neya vastu parityaga. Then jnanam tishtati kevalam. Then the knowledge is without the division of knower, known and knowledge. Three factors. Knowledge divided into knower and the known is mind. Knowledge undivided into knower and the known is consciousness. How simple it is. So, Neya Vastu Parityaga Jnanam Tishtati Kevalam. Then Triputi Kshinnatameti. Triputi is the three factors. Knower, known, knowledge. When knower, known, knowledge disappear, that which continue to exist in the absence of everything, and therefore that which can never be absent is our real nature. Now, don't have to do anything. Analyze your own experience. What is this? I know. What is this? I don't know. So, in objective world, these options are there. I know, I don't know. In objective world, there is option. I am not. But when it comes to our experience, do we have the experience, I am not? We can never have the experience of our absence. If this is true, what is the need to insist, Aham Brahmasmi, I am divine? We have no doubt. You have doubt. Therefore, you are telling Aham Brahmasmi. See, friends, if we have no experience of our absence, what is the necessity to say that I am? Then what is our position? We are beyond presence and absence. Presence and absence is only in the objective world. In the subjective being, waking comes presence, waking goes absence, dream comes presence, dream goes absence, deep sleep comes presence, deep sleep goes absence, meditation begins presence, meditation over absence. In and through all this coming and going, are we coming and going everywhere? Hey friends, we don't have to do anything. Only learn from your every single experience. And this knowledge can never be given by anybody. We have to discover ourselves. Like, we cannot tell to our wife, honey, darling, I don't like that Ayurvedic medicine. It is so bitter. I can't take it. Can you please take for me? And that Dumbo will take also. But your disease will not go. Problem is in your head, not in the world. The life is lived by the mind. And the moment you recognize this principle, you will straight away, without any efforts, start working on your mind. Working in your mind means not pranayam meditation. Working on your mind means you will start learning from every single experience of your life. Hey friends, it is so simple. But because we are not aware of this, we are doing good, but our goodness is a problem for others. See? Goodness should not be. See, normally what is it? I tell you my experience. One of my professional hazards is I have to go and take food in so many houses. Now, how much I have to eat? Who will decide? I will decide, or the mothers will decide. And say, no, my stomach is okay, I can't have. No, no, Swamiji, we have got it with such a great love for you. Please take. No, I have specially made for you for the first time. You are the first guinea pig. Please take. See? And if I tell them, Amma, if I eat, I will die. Never mind, eat. Do you call it love? Imposing our views, our ways on others, it is not spiritual life. This is what we imagine. But I am doing this is only for his goodness. Are you God or what? Doing it. अपना तो सत्यानाश कर लिया. Now doing good to the whole world. Hey friends, Triputi Kshinataameti Brahma Nirvana Mruchati. Such a person is no more living at the mind level. Mano matramidam sarvam Shinmano jnana matrakam Ajnanam Brahma mityahuhu Vijnanam paramam padam Idam sarvam mano matram. Whatever is known objectively is mind. Now this you take this statement and start working on yourself. See? I am. How do I know this? This is a bottle. How do I know? I can see with my eyes. Okay. So to see the colors and forms, eyes are in operation. Good. I am. How do I know myself? Through the sense organs. Through the smell. I think I am. Or by licking. I think I am. No? Do I feel? Aha, aha, I am. See, friends, do I know I am? How do I know I am? Do I know like I know this is a phone, but what is that? I am not the phone. Do I know myself like this? I know I am, but I am not me. Can it ever happen? Therefore, idam sarvam, any experience in which the objectivity is involved is mind. Now see, where are we? First of all, we were in the world. From there, we came to the body. Now, from the body, we are coming to the mind. So, the real spiritual practice is work on your mind by learning through your own experiences. And once you get that habit of arguing on every issue, then God save you. There are people, they will argue on every small little thing. No bad intentions, but that is their default setting. So, mano matram idam sarvam, chinmanaha jnana matrakam. But pure consciousness is that knowledge where objectivity is absent. See? Now, take for example, this bottle you see, this time your mind is an operation. Now, drop this bottle and you be. Is your being known by the eyes or by the mind? Because in being, there is nobody born. In this first experiment, the seer was born. In being, nobody was born. Mano matram idam sarvam chinmano jnana matrakam. The pure consciousness is the reality. Ajnanam brahmamityahuhu. The third step. So, ajnanam. Ajnanam means what? Many of us translate ajnana means absence of knowledge. Knowledge is never absent. Ajnana means what? Incomplete knowledge. The I am body is not the problem. The problem is, this body I am, that body I am, not the problems begin. See? And as a result, we suffer in our life because of this ajnana. So what is to be done? This rule again, remember, we have to draw a line in our life. Thus far, not further. And for that drawing line, our Maha Mantra, Dekho suno mat bolo. But we have to advise even to God. दुनिया बनाने वाले काहे को दुनिया बनाई? तुमको परेशान करने के लिए. Hey friends, so ajnanam brahmamityahu, and it is not real. This world, when you take real, you will suffer. And how it becomes real? This example I have quoted number of times. In Rishikesh, on the bank of Ganges, I was standing evening time. Such a lovely time it was, and I was enjoying that peace and beauty all around. Lot of chaos, people coming and going, music, and then horns are going on. Then the loudspeakers were blaring, and in that joy, I was standing. And there was one child sitting there somewhere near, and he was crying. And there were three ladies. They looked at me. Maharaj, why he is child crying? Am I a question box? Maharaj, why this child is crying? I said, you think why the child is crying? I said, Mama, you tell why the child is crying. She was a mother. Mother know only one disease. Feed the child till he dies. भूख लगी होगी, खिलाओ. There is no other reason for crying except hunger. Mothers cannot go beyond hunger. There was other lady. She is a doctor. So, Mama, you tell. Oh, he may be having abdominal colic. Doctors cannot think health. They are unhealthy people. Then the third one was a social worker. And she started her lecture. In our country, stop. Don't go further. Then, now you tell Swamiji what you think about it. I said, I don't think unnecessarily about anything in this world. Then, why not ask the child? He is here, he is crying. Why ask me? So we ask, Beta, why are you crying? Nothing, time pass. Hey friends, why God created this world? To make you miserable. Ask Him. And when you seek the truth, this world disappears. Hey friends, therefore, na kuch pana, na kuch khona. You will remain one with yourself. Then we don't get involved beyond limits with anybody's life. Therefore, mano matramidam sarvam chin mano jnana matrakam. Then ajnanam brahmamityahu. Incomplete knowledge is the problem of the thing. And vijnanam paramam padam. And when you come to discover yourself, then you will be yogarato va bhogarato va sangarato va sangavihinaha. Yasya brahmani ramate chittam nandati nandati nandati. Is all the time. Relax. See? In Hindi it is said दिमाग और तबला हमेशा चढ़ा के नहीं रखते. You know, those who know music, if they have to have accompaniment with the tabla, at that time they do thok thok and make it tight so that proper sound comes out. But after the job is over, relax it. Tak, 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 tak. In the same manner, दिमाग हमेशा चढ़ा के रखेंगे तो टूट जाएगा. Don't take life so seriously, as we are responsible for the welfare of the whole universe. ऊपर वाला सो रहा है क्या? Hey friends, we are here only for one purpose, and we are so empty that He will choose us. And when He expresses through us, it cannot be other than joy and love. See, friends. So, Vijnanam Paramam Padam. Continuing further, 39. Ajnanam Chanyatha Jnanam Maya Metam Vadanti Te Ishwaram Mayidam Vidyat Mayatitam Niranjanam. Ajnana means anyatha jnanam. Anyatha jnanam means what is not seen, but what is not, that is seen. See? Like in the evening time, suppose you go in a different place, unknown to you, and corner, suppose there is some post. When we see that, oh, somebody is standing there, I think, somebody wants to loot me. Because we do not know what is that. Therefore, ajnanam anyatha jnanam. When we do not know completely clearly, it is called as the wrong knowledge. Then, maya metam vadanti te. Why this happens? Because we are gathering knowledge through sense organs, mind and intellect. Friends, be attentive. Through sense organs, we gather only 5 knowledges. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Through sense organs. Through the mind, we gather joy, sorrows. Through the intellect, we gather concepts, logic, reason. We are neither an object of knowledge, nor we are a feeling of goody, aha, ooh, nor we are a concept divine. No. Our being is beyond the scope of sense organs, mind and intellect. So why concentrate by the mind and become frustrated in life? See, friends, instruments are given to us by God to use them, not to close them. Eyes are given to see, ears are given to hear, mind is given to think. So think. But instead of thinking, we react. And because of the reaction, samsara is created. See, my friends. So, ajnanam chanyatha jnanam maya metam vadantite. What is the maya? Maya is, see, colors and forms are infinite. How many light waves are there? So many of them. From the Vibgyor pattern, starting from the violet up to the red. This is seen by our mortal eyes, Vibgyor. Beyond that, are there no light waves? There are light waves, but our eyes cannot see. So if we have to see beyond the 7 light waves, what we have to do? We have to use the X-ray machine. So there also there is light wave. Meaning, our problem is whatever I see with my eyes, whatever I feel with my mind, whatever I understand with my intellect, that alone is the truth. Truth is not beyond that. We are under the influence of Maya. Therefore, many intellectual scientists, they fail here. They want to objectively know the truth. It can never happen. See? Recently, I read one article. There, somebody, names I don't remember, one very top scientist of NASA, he adopted to Hindu religion and he has gone to Rishikesh and there he is studying Upanishad, Vedas and at peace with himself. He said, all my life I wasted only getting lost in the objectivity, and they talk about the space and the spacecraft, but what is the space they don't talk about? Space research. If it is a potato research, you have to define what is a potato, is it not? If it is a potato research institute and you take their eggplant, hey, this is not potato. Now, what is the space research center? What is the space? See? Then we, by God's grace and by scriptural authority, we come to know space is a projection of the mind. Space has no existence. Because when we are in deep sleep, where are we? Space gone. When space gone, time gone. When are we? When time and space has gone, who are we? So time, space and object, these three are the parameters projected by the mind. And the whole world is nothing but these three. And they don't exist. Ajnanam chanyasa jnanam maya metam vadanti te ishwaram mayinam vidyat. And the one who is creating this beautiful world is Ishvara. Who is the Ishvara therefore? Be attentive. When there is some wound and I get pain. I get the pain, but I do not become painful. Then I am God. I see an object. Oh, it is lovely, nice. But I don't get desire for that. Then I am divine. Meaning what? Any experience which does not allow an experiencer to be born, that experience is God realization. How much we get involved in this world. Every small little thing, continuously. Therefore, give it a try. Learn to spend time all by yourself. And during that time, don't talk to yourself, don't do anything, just be. But then, our Maniram Maharaj, he will tell, simply sitting, wasting time, let me cut vegetables. Learn to waste time. Just sit, don't do anything. In due time, you will come to experience. Like the ice cube dissolves in the water without making noise, is it not? Exactly the same way. When we stop talking to ourselves, words are like the ice cubes. When you stop talking to yourself, the mind slowly dissolves into consciousness. Problem is not thoughts. Problem is the flow of thoughts. Flow of thoughts happens when the theme of the thought is finite. If the theme of the thought is infinite, there cannot be thought flow. Infinite is one. Where will it go? Finite is many. After I go home, I have to cook food. 3 people were coming, but they don't tell. Last moment they get many more. Then I don't know what should I do. I have prepared sambar, but that will not be enough, Then what should be done? I will add hot water and tell that it is a rasam. Meditation. What was the theme? Sambar. Daridri. Just give it a try, my friends. Make silence as an object of your experience. At this very moment, you are one with the divine. This time, you are nowhere. You are never. You are nobody. But when you become somebody, oh, I have to prepare food. My children, they have not taken food in the morning. Caw, 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 caw. Friends, learn this. Don't go to any Babaji and make yourself a slave. Learn from yourself. And learn from everybody. Everybody is our guru if we learn from them. See, the word Sadguru is used. How many Sat? Sat is only one. Ekameva Dvitiya Sat. So Sadguru cannot be many. Sadguru is only one. And who is that Sadguru? The one who is leading us to our own essential nature. And who leads? Our ability to learn from every single experience. That is Sadguru. Don't run here and there. See, friends, Sadguru cannot ask anything because he is infinite. Can the space ask anything? Hey, thodi agarbatti jalao yaar. No. See, friends. And if you are bent on learning, even God cannot stop you from learning. Learn this. So, Ishwaram Mayinam Vidyat Mayatitam Niranjanam. Therefore, the one because of whom we get influenced by the worldly thing is this notion that I am finite. And then we start desiring. Go beyond this Maya, meaning go beyond sense organs, mind and intellect. You are that. And therefore, this immediate right now, that experience which does not involve sense organs, mind and intellect. That is you. Whether you are sitting in the chair or the floor, whether eyes open or closed, whether you're facing the south or the north or the east or facing the heaven, it makes no difference. See? देहाभिमाने गलिते विज्ञाते परमात्मनि यत्र यत्र मनो याति तत्र तत्र समाधया. Then we will live in meditation 24/7. What is living in meditation? Taking life lightly. When we are in meditation, we don't disturb others. When we are in frustration, we disturb others. इनको क्या होता है? Meditation करते रहते. I was in Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra. Our retreat was over 5-7 days. And I said, the driver, you go and fill in the petrol. I'll wait here below this tree. Very nice place. So I was standing alone. One lady and some man came with. They came to me. That she was coming for my satsang. So I didn't know who is he. But casually, because of my no control over my tongue, I said, Mama, why are you torturing Bhole Baba? I didn't know he's her husband. I casually said, Swamiji, did he come and tell you anything about me? I said, I do not know whether he's a husband or what. No, he's my husband, but he's very selfish. I said, then what do I do? You tell him. I said, okay, listen, whatever she tells is my telling. And then she told, Swamiji, he gets up in the morning at 2 o'clock. Hey, don't get up. Then he sits for meditation for up to 6 o'clock in the morning. Then he goes to his work. He is a doctor. And he doesn't wake me up in the morning to do meditation together. You tell me, can a husband do meditation alone? What about the wife? You could laugh. I wanted to commit suicide that time. ऐसे महामूर्खों से क्या बोला जाए? This is the path by the one, to the one, all alone, without becoming lonely in life. Meditation is not a tabla beti. Ekameva dvitiya neha nanasti kinchana. See, friends. Therefore, these next two verses are very beautiful, poetic. Sadanande chidakashe maya meghastadin manaha ahanta garjanam tatra dhara sarohi yattamaha महामोहान्धकारेऽस्मिन् देवो वर्षति लीलया अस्यावृष्टिर्विरामाय प्रबोधैकसमीरणः Sadanande Chidakashe. There are 3 spaces. I don't know if that book is there or not. There is one of my book. Akasha Yoga. Is it there? Okay, you can get it. It is very small booklet type. There are three spaces through which we have to pass in our spiritual journey. First is the gross space. This is called as Bhutakash. In this gross space, the gross world exists. So first sadhana is this. What it is like being space. Don't do anything. Sit wherever you are. Just start playing. Don't do meditation. Play meditation. When you play, you don't do meditation. When you don't do meditation, it is neither successful nor a failure. Then time pass. So start playing. What it is like being space. Then your mind will suggest you. Space is that which is supporting everything, rejecting nothing, and not getting influenced by anything. So this is our first spiritual practice. Live in this world like anybody. Don't have to destroy, take anything. Keep an elbow distance with everything in this world, with everybody in this world. Protect yourself from the worldly objects. Worldly objects are important when we take ourselves to be body. After we conquer this, what will happen? Worldly things will have minimum or only required influence on us, not much. Then we graduate from the gross bhuta space, bhuta akasha, we come to the chitta akasha, the mind space. Now what are the contents of the mind? Contents of the mind are thoughts. So the mind is not disturbed by the contents, like the space is not disturbed by the objects. Similarly, mind is not disturbed by the contents of thoughts. So now start playing. What it is like being mind without contents. When you work in these lines, then you one day discover contents are nothing but our own imaginations and images. So let any thought come, good or bad, we don't react. Let them come and go, who cares? Nothing happens to mind. Like whether there are volcano erupting, nothing happens to the space. In the same manner, whether good or bad thoughts come, nothing happens to mind. When we give importance, then the problem comes. Then last is Chidakasha. Sadanande Chidakasha. Chidakasha is the conscious space. Conscious space is solid. Be attentive. With the worldly things, objects should not trouble us. We have conquered our body. Then the worldly experiences, good or bad, they should not disturb us. We have conquered our mind. Then we come to the Chidakasha. In Chidakasha, there is nobody left. My friends, this experience happens only once in a lifetime, which is never denied thereafter. Finite needs repetition. Infinite cannot be repeated. Don't get lost doing this, doing that. Deha Vimane Galite. Body identification gone. Deha Vimane Galite. Vidyate Paramatmane. Recognize the divine. Thereafter, Yatra Yatra Mano Yati. Wherever you are one with the divine. Tulsidaji Maharaj gives one example. Kamihi nari piyari jimi lovihi priya jimi dam timi raghunatha nirantara priya ragahu mohiram. Like for a greedy person, wherever he goes, he thinks of money and nothing else. Exactly for the seeker of the truth. He seeks nothing, and in the absence of everything, whatever is the truth. That intensity is essential. See? So, asya vrishtir viramaya prabodhaika samiranaham. Unless we come to recognize our divine nature, the samsara and achievement failure, it will continue to be. Nobody can stop that. Continuing further, jnanam drugdrushyayorbhanam विज्ञानम दृश्य शून्यताम एकमेवाद्वयं ब्रह्म नेह नानास्ति किंचन. That experience where the knower known division is valid, it is the samsara. Vijnanam drishya shunyata. That experience where objectivity is deleted. Only being. See, I am seeing him. If I see and stop here, I am one with the divine. If I see him and comment, hey, where are you from? When did you come here? Samsara is born. So living in this world is not a samsara. When we live in this world and we have to comment, react to every small little thing, samsara begins. See, friends, we have to consciously work on this. Don't get involved in anybody's life unnecessarily. So, Vijnanam Drishya Shunyata, then Ekameva Dvayam Brahma Nanasti Kinjana. Therefore, the truth is one without a second. About this, I will tell you a simple rule. Try this. This is from 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan Krishna says there, what is the spiritual practice? The spiritual practice is, first, we have considered ourselves to be body. Deha bhimane galite. Deha abhimane has gone. Vidnyate paramatmani. We are known the truth. There, yatra yatra manoyati. We start living in meditation. Now, how this can be practiced? This is from Upanishad. How this can be practiced? Bhagavan says, Dvandvair vimuktaha sukadukka sanjnaihi. The one who is able to go through the complementary opposites. What are the complementary opposites? Joy, sorrows, gain, loss, friend, enemies, understand, misunderstand. Joy, they are complementary opposites. He who is able to stand the impact of the complementary opposites without getting influenced by them, he is one with the divine. See? Are we not that? We know this is day, it is not night. Who are we? Beyond day and night. Again and again, we slowly start working on this. Vijnanam cho bhayorakyam kshetrajna paramatmanoho. Then we come to know the one I who was suffering or enjoying is essentially the divine reality. See, electricity only, there is no light. Only bulb, there is no light. When both of them come together, light comes. Okay. In Paramatma, there is no samsara. In Prakriti, there is no samsara. When Paramatma and Prakriti, they come together, samsara begins. Samsara is for whom? Samsara is not for the body. Samsara is not for the Paramatma that we are. Samsara is for the mind. That mind is the jiva. Now, when electricity and bulb come together in a particular condition, light happens. Then everything is seen. In the same manner, when Paramatma and Prakriti, they come together, unholy wedlock, then a jiva is born. Samsara comes. When the switch is off, meaning when there is no more body identification, where the jiva has gone. But who is miserable? This non-existing entity called the jiva. And to understand easily, jiva for us is, man is Paramatma, jiva is the father, the son, the husband, the brother, etc. Therefore, play your role. But don't get entangled in any role. Then alone we will be able to recognize the truth. Paroksham shastrajam jnanam vidnanam chatmadarshanam atmano brahmana samyak upadhi dvayavarjitam. What we are hearing here is paroksha jnanam. Paroksha jnanam means we have only heard, no experience. Vidnanam cha atmadarshanam. When this knowledge becomes our experience, that is God realization. Then Atmanaha Brahmana. Then our essential nature is the infinite reality. See, friends. You know, one of the biggest obstacle for every seeker is we are inside the body and God is outside. All the people who get lost in meditation, they have this thing. See? All the time, see, sit down like this thing, and then the Kundalini will be awakened, and then you will be seeing the light and this thing, that thing. So you are still holding on to the body. You have to drop this body business. Two friends came to meet me in Mumbai. One was coming for satsang, other was newcomer. So their satsangi told Swamiji, he is my friend and he has got some problems. I said, are you advocate to him? He can talk? No, he can talk. I said, let him talk. Don't do somebody else's job. Swamiji, my all chakras are open. I said, close the buttons. My all chakras are open. Then my Kundalini has gone right up here. Then now my guru died. Now the problem is what to do next. You please tell me. I told you, you get out from here. He said, why? You are a guru killer. You already killed one guru. You want to kill me, I will not talk to you. Go wherever you like. Friends, these are all the tricks of the Prakriti. Don't get carried away by these miracles and all that. One example I tell you, in your field. See, I am not your computer science person. Once something was wrong with my laptop in Mumbai, and I was not able to sort it out what to do. So my friend is in Las Vegas. So I called him. I said, hey, this is the problem. I don't know what to do. He said, okay, Swamiji, do this thing, and then I will enter your computer and sort it out. From Las Vegas, he entered my computer in Mumbai and sorted it out. For me, Yoga Siddhi. For you, anybody can do that. Similarly, those who have controlled the Prakriti, they will have all these siddhis, but that is a bondage. See, friends, don't get carried away by that. He came, he touched my back, and thereafter my back became all right. So, Bhyakananda there. Don't get carried away by that. We are not for that in this world. So, paroksham shastrajam jnanam vidnanam chatma darshanam atmana brahmana samyak upadhi dvayavarjitam. Tvamartho vishaya jnanam vidnanam tatpadashrayam padayoraikyabodhastu jnana vidnana sanyakam. So, what is the tvam? Who are you? Is the objective understanding. Vidnanam tatpadashrayam. Vidnanam is what? Our attention is on our own being. And padayo aikya, the knower and the known, division dissolves in our own being. If I am there, then my wife can be. If I am there, then my children can be. If I am not there, there is no wife, there is no children. This I, who is independent of them. If the wife has gone, nothing happens to me, the man. If the children have gone, nothing happens to me, to the man. But what happens? We think the other way around. And therefore we suffer in this world. Continuing further. Now see how much time, energy you will take for a husband to know that he is a man. Do the sadhana. What sadhana will you do? The husband has to know that he is a man. Kill the wife? No need. Divorce? No need. Then what to do? Don't take her seriously. See? And vice versa. Wife also should not take the husband seriously. In Coimbatore, one of my friends, he told me, probably I told you, he scolded his wife in my presence. You dumb, you don't understand anything, foolish, Beakoof. So poor lady, old, both of them sufficiently old. So she says, Swamiji, have you seen? Even in front of you abuses me like this thing. He calls me, I'm a fool. I'm my Beakoof. I said, Mama, I agree with him. You also call me fool? I said, yes. Why? Because when you married to this person, you cannot be wise. Only fools can marry to this person. I am all right. Two fools have come together. Atma anatma vivekastu jnanamahur manishinah ajnanam chanyata loke vijnanam tanmayam jagat. Therefore, real knowledge is we have to differentiate what is the self, what is not self. In this manner, slowly, steadily, we can continue working through the understanding by knowing our essential nature, not doing. Friend, this we have to clearly understand. If something is away, you have to go to that distance and get it. If something is incomplete, you have to add something and make it complete. If something is dirty, you have to clean it and make it available to you. The Paramatma, the divinity that we are seeking, is it far away that you have to go and take it there? Is it incomplete that we have to add something and get it? Is it dirty that we have to purify it? All these three actions are Kriya. Paramatma is not the result of any action. And actions will begin, remain, and end. The one who is beyond the limitations is the truth. Therefore, again and again work on this line. In this manner, Bhokta Sattva Gunam Shuddho Bhoganam Sadhanam Rajaha Bhogyam Tamo Gunam Prahu Atma Chaisha Prakashakaha. So the experiencer is the Sattva Guna, the Rajoguna is the experience instrument, objects are Tamoguna, and Atma, the self, is illuminating all of them. Therefore, to what we give importance, according to that our life is. Now the last four verses tell what is the meaning of the four stages of life. First is, who is a brahmachari? Brahma dhyana sayukta brahmacharya rata sada sarvam brahmeti yo veda sa brahmachari uchyate. We have to spend every day at least an hour or two in listening to satsanga every day. You may take bath or not, doesn't matter. You may go to temple or not, doesn't matter. You may do charity or not, doesn't matter. Whether you do meditation or not, doesn't matter. You have to listen to satsanga twice every day. Then only the changes will come in our process of thinking. Otherwise, we are all the time, Bhagwan darshan kab doge? Kya karoge darshan leke? Therefore, Brahma Dhyana Sanyuktaha. Focus your attention on something higher, and for that self-discipline is necessary. In this manner, he who does, he is a brahmachari. Then who is a grahastha? Grahastha gunamadhyastha shariram graham uchyate guna kurvanti karmani naham karteti buddhiman. Who is the grahastha? The body is the house. The one who is identified with the body is the grahastha. And who is the intelligent grahastha? Guna kurvanti karmani. All the things are happening in the prakriti. Naham karta iti buddhiman. Therefore, a grahastha should not have that funny notion, I am doing things for everybody. I have taken care of my children. I have taken care of my parents. I have done things. I. There is no end to that I. And such people then expect from others also. Who asked you to do that? See, there is a saying in Punjabi. Any one of his Punjabi, they will know. There is a saying. The Punjabis say, नेकी कर कुएं में डाल. That means do good and forget. In Delhi, behind one bus or car, it was beautifully written, नेकी कर जूते खा. नेकी कर जूते खा. मैंने खाए तू भी खा. Friends, those who do good, they suffer in life. Those who are good, they never suffer in life. It's the basic difference. The flowers don't give fragrance, they have fragrance. But we have that arrogance. I have done so much. Who asked you? Don't do. Those children who do not have parents, they don't grow or what? I saw one old man, short. Hey, how come you are so short? Parents nahi the, badai nahi mein upar. Are? Is it like this? Remove that strong I. Grahasthas have got this terrible thing, I. हमने ये किया, हमने वो किया, अरे राम राम. Now, the Vanaprastha, the retired, unemployed problems in the house. किमुग्रश्च तपोभिश्च यस्य ज्ञानमयं तपः हर्षामर्ष विनिर्मुक्तः वानप्रस्थस्य उच्यते. Who is a Vanaprasthi? Four ashram, you know, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. So now we are in the Vanaprastha ashram. Who is he? Kimugrishcha tapobhishcha. Normally, this Vanaprastha means what? We do lot of tapasya, I don't eat this, I don't eat that, don't disturb me, I am doing meditation, standing on one leg and all that, and then you fall ill and you have to call the doctor and you become a problem for everybody. He said, don't get lost in that. When you are retired from your life, do not retire from life. Never retire in your life. Keep yourself occupied and produce wealth till the last day of your life. But I don't need wealth. Mujhe deo. Friends, I'll tell you one Gujarati Amma. I really adore her. She is in Bangalore. She had a very unfortunate life, very rich, filthy rich. Her husband has taken care of all the brothers and sisters, and he was hardly 55 or 56, and this lady was hardly 45 or so. That time he died of cancer. And at the last moment, other brothers took the signature of the eldest brother on all the documents, and he gave the signature. And in that, everything was taken away to such an extent, she has to get the dead body of her husband by selling her ornaments. In spite of that, she has no bad word for anybody. Then she did not cry. She engaged a few tailors, got the children's clothes stitched, and started supplying to the different shops. Slowly, in a period of about 5-10 years, she built a huge, beautiful her baby shop. Now she was very well. I said, Mama, I have not seen you going to these kitty parties and gatherings and all that. How come you don't go? Swamiji, they talk all rubbish. I don't like that. Here, my money is invested. So, I have to look after that. Therefore, I am busy. And because I am busy, I don't get involved in anybody's family life. When you are having no business, then you start poking nose in everybody's business. Keep occupied 24/7. So, harsha marsha jnanamayam tapaha vanaprastha ushyate. Therefore, don't get getting too much involved in the worldly things. Friends, before somebody has to tell you get out, we should have the wisdom to go. Therefore, before Ravi tells me tomorrow I am going, I promise him. And he has printed my boarding pass also. So there is no doubt left. Thank God, going. This is how, whenever my day of departure comes, my host becomes happier and happier. Now the sannyasa. What is the sannyasa? Dehanyaso hi sannyasaha naiva kashaya vasasa naham deho mahatmeti nishchayo jnana lakshanam. See? Sannyasa is dehanyasaha. No more identified with the body. Naiva kashaya vasasa. Not by changing the colorful clothes, you don't become Babaji. See, we are tailor-made Babaji. See, Naiva kashaya. Then, naham deho mahatmeti. He who is living as I am not the body, meaning he who is functioning through the body and no more living as the body, he is the sannyasi. If somebody is living through the body, he will have nothing to do, nowhere to go. No creating institutions, ashrams, schools, colleges, hostels, no need. But when you consider irrationality of body, no, I am not doing it for me, I am doing it for the society. Society doesn't ask you anything. Friends, this is the meaning of sannyas. Otherwise, like our Swami Akhandanji Maharaj used to always tell, oh, he is a Mahavairagi, he has got 20 ashrams. See? Mahavairagi and 20 ashrams he has got. Therefore, this is Sadachara. Hold on to this divine self that you are and be happy. Don't get involved in anything or anybody. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.